Alright, make a little keto update. So I started doing the keto diet. We're in a salt barn today. Started doing a keto diet probably, let's see here, it's been like a month and a half. I started back in December. And so it was a terrible time to start keto diet because you got the holidays and it's really hard. I ended up, to be honest, I went off the wagon a couple times. I had like Christmas. I went off the wagon, had pizza. Like they had a Christmas party at my job, right? Or not a Christmas party, but like just like a customer appreciation thing or whatever. And they got a bunch of pizza and wings, and cookies, a whole bunch of cookies. And I was like, I was strong, man. I didn't have any, but then when I got home and it was a weekend, my pizza was on my mind. So I ordered a bunch of pizza. So I went off the wagon that day. Next day I got right back on. And then here comes January. I think it was around New Year's. Something like that happened where I couldn't take it. So I ended up going off the wagon. But then I got right back on afterwards. And there was but the one in January, it took me a week after that to get back into ketosis. I was measuring my ketones every day after that. So, but now it's been like a good solid 2 weeks that I've just been just strict. Strict with the calories, strict with the keto and the macros and all that stuff. And I actually started using this app called Chronometer, and it's a sweet little app. Charts everything out. You put your calories in. You can put the food in that you eat. So then it makes it easy when you're logging your meals and stuff like that. Like I just go in. I had some freaking summer sausage or whatever with some 2 things of cheese and some peanuts. And I just go in there. I put summer sausage, and it calculates it all out. And then I can be like, all right, shit. I just ate 940 calories. I even put my Red Bull in there. Because that's something you got to count. Doesn't seem like you would. It's just a drink, but 25 calories, 4 grams of carbs. Got to count it. So I put it in there, and so yeah, I've been pretty strict for 2 weeks now, and good results. My keto measurements are like, for a while I was like 0.5, 0.7, 0.9. Then it was 1.1. One day I hit 1.9, and today I hit 1.2. So I'm definitely in ketosis. And yesterday I had a weird thing, and I'm still trying to make sense of this, right? So my calories that I'm trying to stay around are like 2,000 calories. So I'm not trying to go aggressively at losing the weight, because I'm trying to really maintain my strength and maximize my cut. So I'm aiming to just lose like a half a pound a week for now. And then and that's like 6 months out. But I'm trying to gauge it correctly. Maybe around the spring, maybe around April, I should be like 160, 158 around there in weight. And if I'm not cut enough, then I can progress it to a pound a week or whatever. But I'm taking it slow. I'm taking the turtle aspect of this time around, and I'm just cutting a little bit of weight every cutting the calories a little bit every week, and just maximizing strength. So that way I can have like the most amount of muscle at the end of it, and so it's been working good. But going back to what I said, yesterday I had like 2,500 calories, right, which was a lot. And at the end of the day, was like one of those keto treats, like the peanut butter cups or whatever. So that was like an additional, like, I don't know, I forget what it was, like 320 or something like that, calories at the end of the day. I had to do it. I had to freaking do it, man. And I had some almond milk with it too. So ended up being like 2,500 calories. Well, I woke up today and I looked at myself. I'm like, damn, I'm like a little leaner. Like my abs are poking out a little bit more. And so I tested my ketones. It was like 1.2, and my weight was 163.8 or something like that. And I actually switched it up because this is the way I was measuring my weight in the morning, and I was doing it consistently the same way. I would I'm always in my underwear, and I wouldn't pee. And then I was consistently doing that one. And I was thinking to myself, like, well, if you want an accurate measurement, just pee, because who knows how much fluid's in your body from the day prior or whatever. Just empty out and keep the underwear. I mean, underwear's got to be the same fucking weight, So yeah, and then I've been measuring it that way. So I understand, like, I'm probably going to be you can have as much as a pound of urine in yourself in the morning. So that could be part of why I'm measuring lower. But 163.8, that was like way lower, and I was way leaner. So I can't make sense of why I ate a bunch yesterday. The only thing I can think of is, like, I triggered, like, I had more fat, and then it, like, triggered to, like, overnight sweat it out, use it up, whatever, and it just, like, sucked back, a lot of the fat or whatever. That's the only thing I can make sense of. But yeah, so I woke up a little leaner today. And today, I figured I'd offset it. The 2,500, maybe I'll eat a little less today. If my goal is 2,000, maybe 1,800 or something like that. So yeah, that's the plan. And surprisingly enough, as an update, my strength has increased. I had a shoulder injury, right? I've a torn rotator cuff that I've been dealing with for years and years and years. And sometimes it gets worse, sometimes. So when I was just on a basic standard diet, it was pretty bad. Like, my bench was down. It just gets to a point where I just can't do it. Like, my shoulder will not, it just dies out. Like, I'm trying to go for 4, and it's like my normal rep, and on that 4th one, it's just like, nope, and I'm just like, fuck, and I just gotta let it go. Like, it won't do it. So, interesting fact that since I've been in a steady ketosis, shoulder pain gone. So, my reps have actually gone up. So, this is what keto tells you. It's like, on a standard diet, your inflammation levels are the highest they're gonna be. And then you switch to keto and you eliminate the carbs, and your inflammation goes down. You start, and then with the fasting, your I don't know how to say it, autophagy, whatever the fuck it, I'm not a fucking medical expert, but whatever. I get the idea behind it. You're repairing your body, all that. So combine those two things, and you're really going to help yourself. And that's what's going on with me. So now the shoulder is a lot better. I'm actually going up in my bench while cutting, so interesting thing going on there. The other problem I have now is last week at work, I tweaked my back picking up a box of siding. So, and it's like same thing where it's like I have limited range of motion. I can barely get out of a chair. So I'm kind of nursing that. I've been taking baths in Epsom salt. I've been doing a lot of stretches and stuff like that just to try to, like, get my range of motion back. And this has happened to me before. You tweak your back. Once you're like 43 years old, you've tweaked your back a couple times throughout the years. This is a healing process. You're just gonna have to wait and take it easy. So I haven't been deadlifting. I haven't been squatting, which sucks. That's half your body there. Your legs are your biggest muscle in your body. So, I don't know, maybe that's another reason why I'm losing weight faster, because now my legs are getting a little smaller. Who knows? But, that's something I'm dealing with now too. So I'm sure within a week or two I'll be back in business, and I'll hit the legs, and I'll do everything. I'll focus more. Like, I could do more, like, pull-ups. I could do more bent over rows. I could do more shrugs, and kind of offset. Still maintain that same level of working out aggressively and stuff like that, but just go easy on the legs and lower back activities for now. And so yeah, my target weight, where I think I'll be super duper lean, is about 150. I've done it that way before. I've done keto cuts like 4 times before, and the one time that I was the most successful, I was about 150 pounds, coming from like 170 around there. But at that cut, I wasn't like doing I didn't have the same workout equipment that I do now, and I wasn't working out as heavy. I was just basically using an easy bar and doing a lot of basketball and stuff like that. So it wasn't like as optimal as this time. This is probably the best time, the best cut I'm gonna have, because I was doing, I got a good weight set in my basement now with Olympic weights and things like that. I got like 400 pounds of weights and plates and stuff. So I started off from a better point where I was stronger. So, and I'm pretty sure I was like the biggest I've been for the last couple years. So this has the potential to be the best cut that I'm gonna see the best results. When I get down to 150, I should be pretty freaking shredded. I mean, the last time I got down to 150, the best measurement I got with my calipers was like 9% body fat, and I had like veins all over and stuff like that. It was pretty good, but that was like one of the first times I had done keto, and I wasn't as knowledgeable, and I just kept freaking losing weight. I got down to like 149, 148. I'm like, fuck, like, because I didn't understand that you have to like reverse diet. Once you hit your optimal level, like let's say 150 was my goal. Okay, well that's not your maintenance calories. Now you got to slowly go up to what your maintenance calories are. Like my maintenance calories for 150 would have been like 2,100 calories or something like that. But I was at that time I was doing the 500, negative 500 calories a day, cut. It was more of an aggressive cut. So I should slowly go back up to what my maintenance level would be 2,100. So I know that now. I didn't know that before. So I just kept losing weight. I'm like, fuck, do I have like a parasite? Do I have like cancer or something like that? Fucking, you start thinking, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, I can't gain weight. I can't. I started eating more and shit like that. Like, it was just a wreck because I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Now I know. So, and the subsequent cuts after that on keto and my 2 last times with keto, it worked a lot better. I think last time I didn't go so aggressive. I was like 160, higher body fat, but I had like abs and stuff like that. Vascularity was not that great, but I had like a little vein. I can always tell when I'm starting to get more vascular. I get this one vein down my bicep. I'm like, all right, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. So, that's just my progress right now. This is going to be a long haul. I'm basically going to go to I'm going to go slow with the calories until the spring, maybe like April, and then optimize it. At that point, I'm going to have to recalibrate and say, hey, okay, what's my body fat now? What's my weight now? If I'm still like 160, then I'm gonna have to go a pound a week at that point and cut more aggressively and lower the calories. So stay tuned. Little update for now on the channel, and I don't know. Maybe you can use this sort of information to help yourself and a little knowledge here, or what my experience is. Maybe you can incorporate that with your own experience. And if this helps you out, or if you appreciate my channel, then hit the like, share, and subscribe button. I'm trying to grow my subscribers right now. Oh, another thing before I leave, another thing that I just ordered was some keto bricks from another guy who's got a channel. He does he's a bodybuilder, like official and all that stuff, and he's got like his own like keto brand, or it's all about keto, and this guy has success. So yeah, check it out, Keto Bricks. It's like they're 1,000 calories, and it's like a meal replacement, and the macros are right where you need to be. So any little thing that helps. But yeah, thank you.